I didn't become a shame researcher. I always say that shame research found me, I didn't go to it. And shame is this absolutely universal experience of believing that we're unworthy of love and belonging, that there's something about us, something we fail to do that makes us unworthy. And shame is ultimately an issue of worthiness. And I think we all struggle with that in a culture that tells us, here's what we should look like, here's what we should earn, here's what our houses should look like, our kids should behave like this. It's very difficult in a culture of perfection to always feel worthy. And so my work now, I spent 6 years really dedicated just to shame and vulnerability and empathy. My work now is really about kind of what I call wholeheartedness. How do we engage with the world from a place of worthiness? And my commitment is absolutely about democratizing the information I find. So I write books and speak a lot to the public. And so it's been very important for me to get my research out to a much broader audience than just an academic audience.
And so I want to talk to you and tell some stories about a piece of my research that fundamentally expanded my perception and really actually changed the way that I live and love and work and parent.
The only thing that I ask my students, and it's the only thing, but it's a huge thing, is to keep their hearts and minds open. And I try to stay open. And we have very difficult conversations in my class often. We talk very candidly about race, about class, about the things that make us human, the things that make us vulnerable. And so it's an experience. There's no question in my mind that I don't think I would be doing the work that I'm doing now if U of H did not play a central role in my life. For a very simple reason, the diversity of our school. At any given time, in any class that I walk into, the class is, evenly African American, Anglo, Latino, Asian American, GLBT. There are 22-year-olds that have come from Ivy League schools to go to graduate school, and there are 55-year-olds who have worked in social services for 30 years and are, working an extra job to get a graduate degree. And that is what the world looks like. And to be able to teach at a university that is so diverse and that honors difference and that tells people that their stories matter because they matter is one of the greatest gifts of my career, without question. I'm Dr. Brene Brown, and I am the pride.